At midnight, when the shutdown kicked in, national parks across the country closed their doors and gates, including Montezuma Castle north of Phoenix. Reporter Asia Hood was there when the first tourists started showing up and quickly found out their plans had to change. Asia?
Park officials were ready, but the tourists were in fact not. Many of them didn't get the word that the national parks were closed until they drove up and were met at the gates. What would be the sound of new adventures beginning,
I drove about an hour over to get to here,
is instead the sound of rejection.
so it's kind of disappointing.
Montezuma Castle Superintendent Dorothy Firecloud has a busy morning ahead of her.
We have until noon to get the park completely shut down, and the employees noticed.
Montezuma Castle isn't the only place getting red tape today. It's one of 22 national parks around Arizona that are closed with no definite reopen date.
So sad.
It's not only the visitors to the monument who are affected, but businesses too. Yavapai Apache Nation Vice Chairman Robert Jackson knows the closure will hurt local business.
Over 400,000 cars pass through our reservation on their way to Montezuma Castle. And they eat in our restaurants, they stay in our lodge, they buy our gas, and we depend a lot on that.
Until Congress can make a decision on the budget, Labancet's money will go elsewhere.
There's a few other stops that I planned on making, and I would imagine they're closed as well.
And everyone hopes not for long. Earlier today, Republicans said they wanted to reopen portions of the government, including the parks, but Democrats say they'll reject that bid because all of the government should be reopened, not just the parts that the Republicans like. Asia Hood, Cronkite News.